Hello, Tanzania. It's my hope that you're doing fine, and I would like to greet you in the name of your excellence. It's a beautiful moment again. Here you meet your teacher. This is Mr. Black, all the way from BSL Investment Company Limited. And here today, we're just going to learn a little bit about what we call the power of networking and connection. The power of networking and connection. How are you connected? And what is your network? That's a great question that you must have an answer. And just a little bit for today, I'm going to talk to you about some few steps on creating or making the powerful networking and connection. The first one here, when you want to have a great network and connection, you need to have the best goals. You need to identify your goal. Then as a person whom you want to have great network, you must have a goal, a purpose. What do you want? To whom, where, and when? When you make your own goal, you need to be smart. You need to be specific. On whatever that you design must be measurable. In whatever that you want to do must be attainable with realism. How realistic are you? But together, it needs to have time. That is time scope. So you need to establish the goals that are doable. If you must have a network, that network must be connected with your goal. We can never have a network without a right connection under your goals. The goal must be there at prior. Network and connection comes after goals. Let me give you an example. You want to be a political figure, then you need to have a political goal. You need to be an investor and you need to grow in network with fellow investors. You need to establish your personal goal on investment. What is your business? Which business or which service do you want to grow with? That's the great thing that you're supposed to understand in whatever that you want to do. Then the second thing here, you need to find the right people. You need to find the right people. So in whatever that you want to do is that you need to have the right people. When you need a right connection, a right network, you need to have the right people. Whom one are you facing to have them closer to you? In whatever that you want to do is that you need the good people. You need the right people. The people with experience. The people who ever did the same thing that you want to do in multiple way, in a great way, in many years. So through them, you're going to learn a lot of things that can make you more perfect. In highness, they can take you. That again about this, I would like to remind you, when you choose the right people in your network, you'll be doing smart things. You need to be faithful. You must have integrity. Having a person who's not integrity, having a person who's not faithful, then that is not your side. Better if you quit out very quickly. Then, let me take you to a third way. How are you supposed to do when you want a great and powerful network and connection? You need to have genuine conversation. Genuine conversation. In whatever where you have a goal, you have people, then what are you going to speak about? Whatever that you'll be speaking to the audience, whatever that you'll be speaking to those people under your goals must go on the smooth ride. So you must have a genuine talk. You need to have a genuine conversation. You may have no stories with anybody else, then you go and sit your story. Then that is not network or connection. That is just storying. That is just gossiping. But a person who is aiming to invest needs sometimes to relax, having a genuine conversation, having a point to talk, having a purpose to view out, having something to present, having something to share, having something to discuss. When you do all those things, then you are well connected. You may have no connection, you may have no network if you have no genuine talk. Let me give you an example. You may be a media personnel and then you just roam out of the street. You get a person who's just a layman person, having no news, having no any idea whom can share with you. Then what are you doing for? It's better if you get outside of that. So if you want to invest a lot, if you want to grow a lot, you need sometimes to have the right people whom you'll be pushing the things together. Then, my dear brothers and sisters, I would like to take you to other things that is the nature of the relationship. If you want to grow out in network and connection, you need to have a good nature of relationship. In whatever there where you do, You need to get some feedback from the people. And you have to work about that. Maybe there is some comments, people comment on you, people write to you later, people DM you in your pages. Then how are you going to answer them? The way you answer them, that's the reality of what you are supposed to be. If you take them positive way, you answer them in a positive way, then you're growing out the relationship. But again, when you get some suggestions, people get to you with advice, you receive it. If it's possible, then you work on it. Then that is the best relationship. Sometimes when you get down, you fall out, when you mess up, then you learn, you redo it in a great way, then that is the best relationship. So in whatever that you want to grow in what we call network and connection, you need the best relationship ever. The last for today, you need to give before you ask. When you want a good network, you're supposed to give a lot before you receive a lot. You need to give out to get in. In whatever that you do to the person or to the people in this world, they need you to impose something. They need you to do something for them before they do something for you. Life is a win-win situation. So when I give you, then you give me. And we give to each other. That is the principle of interchangeability. In whatever that we learn here, we need to take in each other in a positive way. When I have something to share with you, and when you have something to share with me, then we can grow together. Brothers and sisters, I may have a lot to speak about that, but in simple way is that you need to have a powerful connection. You need to have a powerful network. Get connected. You have the communications. You have a link of contacts. Then how are you useful with those contacts? A person must know about you. And when a person knows about you, then he or she will get ready to communicate with you. But before we get to communicate, we need to have a genuine conversation. We need to have a purpose of that communication. You know, we most Tanzanian, we need some connection. Just having number, calling them, texting them without purpose. You need to have a purpose for that communication. And make a strongly purpose, a strong message to deliver. When you have a strong message, you have a strong project to do, then that is a perfect relationship into our connection and network. Brothers and sisters, I sign out for today, and I'll bring you more as lessons on the coming sessions. You should visit our channel, that is Black School TV on YouTube, and Instagram BSL Schools. Ciao. God bless you.